Got my small 73, and this is going to be the NASCAR Series race from Texas Mill Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas. It's going to be the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300. And tonight's race is going to be filled with, I think, only one Cup driver and multiple NASCAR Series drivers. So it's going to be very interesting how how these guys handle Texas, who's going to be not the track, but or not only just the track, but also the owner named Texas Tech, or Austin Johnson, as some people may call him. I call him Texas, so this is his home track, so it's going to be interesting how he handles tonight on his home track. And we'll see, maybe I can accept the invite now, so I'll be back in a minute. And we missed the beginning part of the race, so I'm sorry for that. I really am sorry for that. Unfortunately, I can't do my intro to the race, so unfortunately missed that part. Oh well, but we'll just pick up where they left off. And looks like you got Predator in the lead, with GT Jones second, Weasel third, Wine Guy fourth. It looks like Edfire rounds out the top five. And Edfire got the pole, and he's already fallen back to fifth, which is not good. Oh, GT going to the inside for the lead already. No, lap 5 now, I believe, or 4 now. Battle for the lead. Teammates, GT Jones in the 1, Predator in the 9, with Weasel in the 18 in the mix. You got Edfire, and it looks like Wine Guy in the 0, along with Incock in the 10, battling back there for 4th. And then you got NASCAR man, Trainer, and Texas man. They got the field back there. And 8th, 9th, and 10th. Oh boy, the Flexio cars got a little squirrely back there. North in the 15, Wine Guy in the 0. They got a little loose coming out for turn 4 there. Wine Guy did not get through 1 and 2 at all. I believe that's Wine Guy back there behind. No, that's Northring. Texas got the wall for turn 2 back there. And Predator's falling back to third now. Weasel took second from him. Look at this. Look at Wine Guy back here trying to make some moves. Oh, Northway hard the wall of turn 4. Looks like the 15 keeps it going. Oh, that's a lot of damage to that 15 car. He and Trainer the 23 are pretty much in must-win situations. Starting tonight. If they don't win tonight, then one of them has to win Phoenix next week and we'll get into the championship 4. And right now that is not looking good for that 15 car. Meanwhile, you got Edfire here in 4th, who saw it on the pole. He fell back to 4th. He fell back to 5th, then he got back up to 4th. So Edfire looking for his second win in 3 starts here in the National Series since returning. Oh, Edfire got really tight coming off for turn 2 there. Edcock's going to peek to the inside of 4th. And Wine Guy might follow through as well. Yep, that's what the Zeal's going to do. Oh, we got GT and Weasel there, battling for the lead up there. The 1 and the 18. Edfire falls back to 6th. And you got this battle back in between NASCAR man Texas. That is for 7th. The Trainer's in the mix as well. And Edfire's trying to get back underneath the 0 Wine Guy for 5th. Trainer got loose off for turn 2 there. It looks like, oh. Oh, Predator got loose there on 3 and 4. He's going to go up the track. Weasel got loose behind GT Jones, the leader. And look, Edfire, and Wine Guy take advantage of it. Edfire's up to 3rd now. Incock's falling back to 4th. Wine Guy's trying to get 4th away from the 0, excuse me, the 0's not, Wine Guy's trying to get 4th away from the 10 of Incock, and Predator's falling back to 6th. Incock peeking on Edfire. Oh boy, Wine Guy in the 0, Incock the 10 got a little squirrely there, got on the apron there. And Predator, oh boy, Predator's trying to get by Wine Guy, looks like that's for 4th, excuse me, 5th. And it seems to be calming down now. For a little bit anyway. Right now the playoff grid shows that GT Jones will be seated first because he's currently the leader. Then you got, I believe, Predator second, then Weasel third, and Incog fourth. Oh boy, Predator and Incog got loose off turn 4. Predator's going through the grass. And he saved it. And Weasel got loose off turn 4 there. Look at all the ground he lost to GT. Got Predator, NASCAR man, Texas bound back here for 5th. There's your leader, the one of GT Jones, and Weasel second, Edfire third, Incog fourth, and Wine Guy fifth. Let's go back there to that battle. Oh, Predator's falling back to 8th, it looks like. Oh, 7th, excuse me, he's falling back to 7th. Wine Guy Texas got by him. Meanwhile, the battle for 3rd and maybe 2nd is heating up. Right now you got GT Johnson the 1 looking for his 5th win of the season. You got Weasel in 2nd looking for his 2nd win of the year. And he's come off with 3 straight 2nd place finishes, and guess what? He's winning 2nd. He really doesn't want to finish 2nd for a 4th race in a row. Edfire currently 3rd, no longer in the fight for the playoffs. He was no longer fighting for the championship. Oh, Weasel got really tight off of turn 2 there in that 18 car. Line Guy back there at 5th. Has a meal for Texas in that 86. Here comes Edcock peeking to the inside for 3rd on Edfire. Oh, Edcock got the apron. Oh, he had to get out of the gas. Oh, Texas hard the wall, turn 4. Right behind Line Guy, battle for 5th. And Texas is going to let Predator go. So Predator's back up to 6th. And look at, oh, I don't know if Weasel got the wall for turn 2 there or not, but it was close. But Edfire looking for a 2nd win, 3 stars since returning. He's going to try to go by Weasel here for 2nd. And Incog looking for a 2nd win of the year as well. He won Las Vegas to kick off the playoffs. Well, to end the regular season and then begin the playoffs. One guy looking for his 2nd win. Try to go back to back. He won last time out of Kansas for the National Series. And that's your top 5 right now. So every one of these drivers in the top 5 have won at least 1 race this year. JT Jones the only multi-time winner this year. Oh, look at Texas back there, that 86 car. He's trying to get around Predator again for 6th. Texas trying to find a way around Predator. Got battle back there between Northway and NASCAR man. That is for 7th. Excuse me, that's for 8th, excuse me. Oh, one guy got a wall for turn 4 there. Incog trying to get by Weasel for 3rd. And now there's about heating up for 4th. You got a line guy who hit the wall for turn 4 a lap ago. And they got Predator and Texas catching up to both of them. Both of them catching up to line guy. Oh, Predator got the wall, turn 4. Contact between 86 and 9. Wreck at turn 4. Predator in the 9. Texas 86. Wreck off of turn 4. And all of a sudden, Predator got tight, hit the wall of turn 4. And both him and the 86 got caught up in it. That's a caution. Yeah, racing back to the line now. The battle's on for 2nd between Edfire, Weasel, and Incog. Who's going to be 2nd, 3rd, and 4th? Look at Weasel trying to get underneath for 2nd. Oh, contact between 8 and 18. And at the line, Edfire got him at the line. Edfire got Weasel at the line for 2nd. Whew. And here comes the pace car, Mike Man. Rocking that pink car tonight. With the gold rims. Looks real nice. Now pit road may be open this time. I'm not so sure. Maybe not, because everyone's still trying to get back up to the pack. So there's your leader, the one GT Jones. Pit road may be open. And look, everyone's coming up here. Encock's staying out, the leader. He's going to take the lead by staying out. Predator's going to stay out too. So 2 cars stay out on the track. That's Predator and Encock. So they'll be your front row for the restart. So who's going to win this up here for third? We'll see. It's going to be a fight up here over third. Looks like GT will get third, FI gets fourth. And it looks like Weasel will get fifth, with Northway sixth. Then Lion Guy seventh. So Encock's going to be a leader once we get back green. It'll be next time by. So it's gonna be interesting to see how Predator and Encock hold on to these top 2 spots. It's gonna be very interesting indeed. So your restart order: row 1's the 10 of Encock, the 9 of Predator. Row 2 is the 1 of GT Jones, and looks like the 8 of Edfire. Row 3 is going to be 18 of Weasel, these 15 of Northway. Row 4 is 0 Ryan Guy, the 7 of NASCAR Man. And rounding out the field looks like it's going to be the 38 of Bud Dude and the 86 of Texas. Oh, so that's row 5, excuse me. Rounding out the field is the 23 of Trainer. Right now, Trainer and Northway on the playoff grid. They are in must-win situations in tonight's race, and it's part of next week's race as well at ISM or Phoenix. Looks like they're gonna go another lap here. Looks like. Predator's pitting now. So Predator's going to give up second here to pit. So Predator's going to fall back to 11th now. That moves GT Jones up to second. So Encock's the only one to stay it out now because Predator just pitted. It's a nice move by Predator in the 9 car to pit. Give up some points for tires and try to get back up to the field. Encock's the only one on old tires now. So restart order: row 1's the 10 of Encock, the 1 of GT Jones. Row 2's the 8 of Edfire, the 18 of Weasel. Row 3 is the 15 of Northway and the 0 of Ryan Guy. Teammates from JD Motorsports. Row 4 is the 7 NASCAR Man. And it looks like the 38 of Mud Dude. Row 5 is the 86 of Texas, 23 Trainer. Rounding out the field is the 9 of Predator. They're probably waiting for Predator to get back here. Looks like Encock might pit as well and give up the lead. Multiple guys are pitting as well. Looks like Northway's pitting, Ryan Guy's pitting, Mud Dude's pitting, Trainer's pitting, and Predator's coming back down pit road. Top off of fuel. So GT Jones is going to be a new leader now. I don't know. I don't think it's the end of the stage. I think they're trying to, I don't know. It might be the end of the stage. I don't know. So GT Jones is going to be a leader once again when this gets restarted. It's still single file, so I don't know. Missing, looks like 2 cars. And they're gonna go around another lap. Put his car back up. Whoa, looks like Trainer's going back down the road. So Trainer went back down the road. Now I'm not gonna go over the restart order until it's official. And they are, looks like doubling up, it looks like. Yep, they are doubling up. So Row 1 is the 1 GT Jones, the 8 of Edfire. Row 2 is the 18 of Weasel, the 7 of NASCAR Man. Row 3 is the 86 of Texas, and the 10 of Encock. Row 4 is going to be teammates from JD Motorsports. The 0 Wine Guy, 15 of Northway. Row 5 is going to be the 9 of Predator, 38 Mud Dude, and rounding out the field is the 23 Trainer. And GT Jones looks like he's taking the outside lane for the restart. They're going to come off of turn 4, take the green flag this time. And Predator spun out. Green flag's back in the air, back on our way at Texas. GT Jones in that one got an incredible restart. He left everyone in the dust. And NASCAR Man's up to second. Look at Trainer, that 23 car already make up spots. Then one into turn 3 here in the Lone Star State. GT Jones already out front, but the gap's closing real quick between second and back to 6th. Encock got a 10, got the wall turn 4 there. GT lead this lap with NASCAR Man second, Ed5 third, looks like Blind Guy 4th, and running out the top 5, I can't tell from this angle, is the 10 of Encock. Oh my god, they're getting, oh, wet, turn 2! Teammates are getting into it. 15 Northway and the 0 Blind Guy got together. They keep it straight for now. We stay green. Meanwhile, look at the gap between first and second. GT Jones in the 1, Ed5 in the 8. Let's go to that battle for second real quick. Oh, Texas. Oh, Trainer got loose there, turn 4. Look at this Hornet sets from 2nd through 5th. Oh, someone's going through the grass. It looks like Trainer on the 23. He keeps it going, we stay green. Got Encock and NASCAR Man bound for 4th back there. We got Edfire at 2nd, Texas 3rd. It's gonna be very interesting. Oh boy, NASCAR Man the 7 goes really high in 1 and 2. So does Encock at a 10. Encock's gonna kiss the wall. You got Weasel and Predator back there in 6th and 7th. Oh, NASCAR Man got loose off of turn 4, so did Weasel. Ward back into turn 1. Oh, NASCAR man and Hancock get separated. And now it looks like Edby and Texas are getting separated. Oh, Texas got Sue's out turn 4. And he saved it. Looks like the Sully catch and GT Jones the leader. Oh, Texas goes really high at 1 and 2. Hancock was even higher than that. He got the wall. Oh, Weasel got loose again. And it looks like Predator got around Weasel for, looks like 6th. And it looks like teammates are going to be around for 5th. Between... Oh, NASCAR got the wall, turn 2. And he's wrecking hard, back straight away. And he's still in the track. My dude's going to get the wall. And no one hit him. Oh, look at Texas going through the grass. What happened to, oh, there's Texas. He's still in 3rd. But he might lose 3rd here to Incog, maybe. And the battle for the lead is heating up between Edby and GT Jones. Oh boy, Texas is getting loose. He's blocking Incog. Back in the turn 1. Put us down in the fight for 3rd. Weasels are back there in the mix as well. Look at this mess for the guy here for 3rd through 6th. Oh, Predator's gonna... He's gonna move Incog up the track. Is he gonna put him in the wall? No! Weasel goes through the grass again. What a save by Weasel! Oh god, that was close. Weasel and Incog almost made contact there. But Predator gets around Incog from 4th. He bumped him out of the way. Oh, Predator looked like he got a little loose there off turn 2. Down into turn 3. Texas is getting away from these 3 guys. Oh, Texas wrecked! And Weasel's wrecked at turn 4. And that's a caution. Texas and Weasel get wrecked off of turn 4. I think Texas got loose in turn 4. He overcorrected and took out, and then Weasel got nowhere to go and took him out. So they're racing back to the line now. And the battle for the lead is going to be between GT Jones and Edfire. Looks like GT will hold on to it. And the battle for 3rd between Predator and Incog. It's going to hold on to Predator. Wow. Whew. That was some crazy racing. There's Mike Man, the pace car. Gonna pick up the field in a turn 3. Now I do not know if that was the end of the stage or not as well. Gonna have to listen in on the Discord real quick.
It'll be 48 to 49. Okay, so fine. Oh.
Doesn't look like it. So Pillow to be over next time by. GT's your leader there on that 1 car, who took the lead when Incog pitted. Gave up the lead to pit for tires and fuel. He's been the leader ever since. I tell you what. It's been a mad fight for the lead, not for the lead, just for track position. Pilot will be over this time by. And we'll see what these guys do. I'll not be surprised if everyone pitted. I mean, last caution, Incog and Predator stayed out, but then they ultimately pitted, so we'll see. Everyone's pitting. Oh, Incog! Not Incog, F98! He scared me, man. He just looped it going into pit road. That's not good for Headfire. He's gonna lose all his track position. Plus he's gotta repair that damage. So let's see who wins race off pit road here. It looks like it'll be GT Jones from the West off pit road. Repair to second. Who's gonna get third at the line? Trainer's gonna get third. Incog fourth. Then Norfolk fifth, and one guy sixth, and Texas seventh. Mike is stuck. Muddu's eighth, Weasel's ninth, NASCAR Man's 10th, and then Ed5 rounds out the field. So GT is gonna be a leader once again. But this time Predator's up to second, but Trainer third. So it looks like they're gonna go another lap, it looks like. Yeah, cause this looks like that's Northway. Catch it back up. So you restart order. Row 1's the 1 GT Jones, the 9 Predator. Row 2 is the 23 Trainer, the 10 Event Cog. Row 3 is the 0 Ryan Guy, the 86 Texas. Row 4 is the 30 Mud Dude, the 18 the Weasel. Row 5 is going to be the 7 NASCAR Man, the 8 Ed 5, landing out the field 15 Northway. And GT Jones will once again take the outside lane for the restart. And Mike is going to hit the wall again. As they come off of turn 4, take the green flag. Teammates on the front row once again. Green flag is back in the air, back on the way edge, Texas. Predator hung in with GT this time. Unlike Ed5 and NASCAR Man, GT's going to get right in front of Predator's into turn 1. This is a much better restart for everyone except GT Jones to head down the back straightaway. Predator's gonna go way wide at turn 3. That's not gonna work. Hancock's gonna get it by for second. Texas will try and follow through for third. Maybe, but he's not gonna get there. Warren back in the turn 1. Hancock trying to get by GT Jones. That didn't work. Ed finding the 8 trying to make some ground up on the top. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, Predator I think got the wall up turn 2 a little bit, but it keeps on trucking. And you got Line Guy trying to get underneath Weasel, looks like for 6th. Look at this Hornet's Nest up front for the lead. 4 cars literally under a blanket heading to turn 1. Hancock goes really wide. Predator's going to get by for second, it looks like off of turn 2. Hancock's going to get the wall coming out of turn 2. Texas is going to get by for third as well. But here comes Trainer. Huge shot from Trainer, boosts Hancock up the track. Trainer goes up the track as well. 3 wide for 4th. Contact. Incocks on the wall. NASCAR man opens in the grass. And everyone keeps it straight. Oh, GT puts a block on Predator going into turn 1 for the lead. They're gonna go 3 wide, looks like, off of turn 2. Predator's gonna get through for the lead. It looks like. And Texas might fall through for second. And he does. And GT's right back up on the back bumper of Texas. Oh, Texas gave Predator a shot. GT gave Texas a shot. And they're both gonna go up the track. It looks like Wine Guy's in the mix as well, along with Weasel and Edfire back there. Oh, Texas got the wall there on the front stretch. It's gonna allow GT to get underneath for second. Look at Texas trying to get back underneath GT for second. And Wine Guy, he's got Weasel on the outside of him. And this is all going behind the leader Predator. When Predator gets loose over turn 4, he keeps it straight. Oh, there's a wreck. Edfire's in the grass. There's a 1-car incident right now. I heard tires squealing and I had to go back and check. It was Edfire on the 8, wrecking. Now you got the top 3 under a blanket for the lead. Oh, Predator! Oh! I believe that was near the stage as well. So I believe that was stage 1, if I'm not mistaken. So Predator wins stage 1, so he gets 10 championship points. GT Jones finished 2nd, he gets 9 championship points. Texas finished 3rd. Wine Guy finished 4th, so he gets 7 championship points. Weasel went outside the top 5, getting 6 championship points. Trainer finished 6th, he gets 5 championship points. Mud Dude finished 7th. Ed5 finished 8th, NASCAR finished 9th, he gets 2 championship points, and Incog rounds out the top 10, getting 1 championship point. And Northway is the only one and rounds out the field, but he does not get any stage points. But for Northway, he doesn't need stage points, he needs a win. He needs to win tonight or next Saturday night to have a shot at the title 2 weeks from now. So pit road will be open this time by. And there's your leader of that chrome and black 9 car Predator, who made the announcement that he's going to stay at the National Series next year, but he's going to swap at teams for Junior Motorsports and Joe Gibbs Racing. I believe he's going to drive the 18 car in the National Series next year. You're going to have Colonel in the 19, and the 20 is currently open right now in the National Series. As pit road will be open this time by. I mentioned about the news with GT Jones. Texas is going to be returning to the he's going to be returning next year in the Cup Series. I'll be curious to see what car he's driving. Rumors surrounding him that he may not be in the 9 next year. We'll wait and see. Pit road is open. I mentioned about Wine Guy, Weasel. I mentioned about him. Trainer. His planes are up in the air. Mud Dude. Now he's going to be in the National Series next year, driving for Junior Motorsports. Got Edfire moving up to the Cup Series next year to drive full time in the 71 car, as there's a huge stack up on pit road. Edfire's going to be having an alliance with Hendrick Motorsports next year in the Cup Series. He's going to be in the 71. NASCAR man announced he's going to be retiring from full-time competition. He's going to be back for part-time racing. As everyone is going to, looks like the strategy call there. GT Jones is going to get the lead back though on pit road. Ryan Guy's going to be second. Predator's third. Trainer's fourth. And Weasel's fifth. With Texas sixth. Mud Dude seventh. And it's going to be and Incog's going to be 11th. Now everyone pitted, so no one stayed out. Looks like NASCAR is 8th, Ed is 9th. Northway's 10th. And then the Acock's 10th, Northway's running out of the field. So they're gonna go green this time by. GT will once again take the outside lane for the restart. So your restart order: Roll 1's the 1 GT Jones, the 0 Ryan Guy, Roll 2's the 9 Predator, the 23 Trainer, Roll 3 is the 18 the Weasel, the 86 of Texas, Roll 4 is the 38 of Mud Dude, and I believe the 7 of NASCAR Man, and I am correct on that. Roll 5 is the 8 of Ed Fire, and the 10 of Incog, and running at the field is 15 Northway. Mike Madden in that pink car, he's the pace car, he's going to dive off the track here, head down pit road this time. And there he goes. And the green flag is going to be back in the air right now. Green flag's back in the air in Texas. Just like the first restart, GT gets out to a huge lead right off the get-go. But when Predator was on the inside lane, everyone went with him. Into turn 1. There's a big gap between first and second. Second is Ryan Guy. Here comes Predator going to the inside for second. Looks like they're 3 wide for fourth back there. Looks like he had Trainer, Weasel, and Texas on a three wide red situation there. Man, everyone is just flying around here like 190 miles an hour, heading into turn 1. Look at the top 4, you can literally put all of them under a blanket. You got GT Jones in the lead, Ryan Guy second, Predator third, Texas fourth. And Trainer back there in fifth. You see Weasel sixth and Ed 5 seventh. You got Incog 8th, Northway 9th, Mud Dude 10th, I believe. Oh, there's Mud Dude and Incog battling back there. That's for 8th. NASCAR Man's 11th. And Predator gets by Ryan Guy for second. Contact between the 86 and the 0. Texas going through the grass. And they save it. How they saved it, I got no idea. And Ryan Guy's losing a lot of positions now. He's falling back, looks like the 7th. Oh, Predator goes around. Oh, I think he got collected too. Yeah, Mud Dude got a piece of it too. There's Predator. And that's a caution. Man, what a hard lick for Mud Dude in the 38. He had nowhere to go from the spinning 9 car Predator. I don't know what happened between the 1 and the 9. But it wasn't pretty. I do not know if pit road is open this time. It is. And everyone is not pitting. Looks like Line Guy and NASCAR Man stay out. Wait, no, that's Northway. Northway and NASCAR Man stay out. So Northway's gonna be a new leader with NASCAR Man second. So who win the race off pit road for third? That's the question. And it looks like GT Jones will get off pit road, but Ed5's going to beat him for third. So Ed5 will be third, GT Jones will be fourth, Weasel fifth, Line Guy sixth, Incock seventh, Texas eighth, and Weasel ninth, I believe. No, that's Trainer. Trainer's ninth. Then can't tell who is. Oh, looks like Mud Dude to be 10th. And Pert to be 10th and Mud Dude 11th. Northway, like I mentioned, he does not need points. He needs a win to get into the next round, the championship 4. And right now with him leading, that moves the cut line up. So I believe GT Jones will be below the cutoff. Actually, Incog will be below the cutoff line right now with Northway leading. And then it'll be a fight between Incog and GT Jones to get that last spot in. Saying if Northway or Trainer win. Or with one of them leading, as of right now with Northway. So Northway will take the inside lane for the restart. So we're 1 to 15 Northway to center NASCAR Man. We're 2 to 8 to Ed5 to 1 to GT Jones. We're 3 to 18 to Weasel is 0 Line Guy. We're 4 to 10 to Incog, the 86 to Texas. We're 5 to 23 Trainer, the 9 to Predator. And rounding out the field is the 38 of Bud Dude. So except the initial start, every restart I've seen, the leader took the outside lane. This is the first time the leader took the inside lane. So it's going to be very interesting. NASCAR Man Northway and Old Tires lead the field back to the green flag. What a great restart by Northway in the 15. But those 4 fresh tires of Ed5 on the 8 and Weasel in the 18, they're going to catch up to him real quick. Oh, Texas gets loose off of turn 2. The middle 1 and 2, I should say. He goes way up the track. And look at Ed5 already to the back bumper and to the inside. Contact between Ed5 and Northway. Northway's going to go up the track. Ed5's going to take the lead. He's going to try to bring GT Jones in the 1 width up a second. Uh-oh, someone's going through the grass. I think it's Texas in the 86. And no, I believe he might have went through it. I don't know. But look at GT. He took the lead from Ed5. But Ed5 and Incog go right up their back bumper, right up his back bumper. They're not going away easily. Oh boy, Northway got really loose there in 4th. Look at Ed5 moving up, moving GT Jones up the track for the lead. GT's right up against the wall. And look at Incog at 10 trying to go for the lead now. Look at Northway, Weasel, Predator. Look at these 6 cars under a blanket for the lead. That's Line Guy in the 0 actually. Oh, Ed5 went through the grass. Keeps it straight. Here comes GT inside for second. Oh, contact between the 1 and the 8. Teammates from Junior Motorsports. Both moving up to the cup next year. GT Jones and Ed5. Look at Line Guy in that 0. That's not Northway in the 15. Oh, GT put a block on Ryan. Look at Ed5 going to the inside. Predator for 5th. Northfleet and NASCAR, man, that strategy call did not pay off. Look at them back there. Now back there looks like 8th and 10th respectively. Look at line guy, he's still trying to find a way around GT Jones for second. Weasel went really wide at 1 and 2 there. There's Texas back there in the 86. Just watching these 6 cars in a single power line. One around Texas. Hancock goes really wide over turn 2. He's going to kiss the wall for the lead. GT Jones and Wine got to go by Hancock, but now they're side by side for the lead in turn 3. Look at Wine got trying to make that outside lane work, but I don't think he's going to get him. Hancock falls all the way back to 6. But look at Wine got hanging tough that outside lane. GT's going to about have a almost clear going into turn 1. And here comes Deadfire looking at the inside of Wine guy for a second. Couldn't get him. Looks like Hancock is losing touch of the top 5 here. They're warring around this track going like 185 miles an hour. Maybe 190 going into turn 1. Which is insane. And Trainer, the 23, is a lap car up ahead. He might go a lap down. Look at Purda. I don't know if he moved that far up the track though, but they moved out for 3rd. Weasel's going to try to follow through as well. And he does. I tell you what, Lion Guy is not letting that one car get away. But what's Trainer gonna do? Oh, Trainer's gonna get out of the way. Smart move by that 23 car. But he might come back up in front of Incog though. He didn't, he just got out of the way. Oh, Lion Guy got the wall backstretch. 3 wide for second. Oh, contact between Weasel and Predator. Well, that's gonna allow that one car to get away a little bit. Here's about for second. Weasel in the 18, Predator the 9, Lion Guy the 0. Got Incog the 10 in the mix back there as well. Oh, NASCAR man's wound. Oh, he takes out the leader. There's a huge wreck on the back straightaway. All the leaders are involved. GT's involved. Lion Guy's involved. Weasel in the 18, NASCAR man's involved. And more. That's a caution. Predator's going to be your new leader. The battle of seconds on between Edfire and Incog. Texas is 4th.
Corey got you some garlic knots.
Oh, thank you.
We'll set them up here, okay?
Okay. So there's your leader, Predator. That was a huge whack off of turn 2 there. Caution is out. Everyone is trying to get back up to the pack. Oh my goodness. All I saw was NASCAR man went around in turn 2. And apparently GT had nowhere to go, and that's where it all started. It was just a chain reaction from there. Pit road should be open this time by. There were a lot of good cars that got involved in that one. So Trainer is the first car one lap down there, that 23, that black and white red 23 car. He'll get the free pass, so he's back on the lap. NASCAR man's a lap down too. But he might not get his lap back now. The road is open this time by. Looks like everyone is coming down pit road. Like I mentioned, not the 8 car, the 23 car will get the free pass, and the 7 car will be the only car one lap down. Trainer on the 23, NASCAR man the 7. I guess put out of his pistol first. Looks like he took 2 tires, as did Mud Dude in the 38. Looks like Northway is still Texas 4th, Ed Fire 5th. There's Trainer, he's gonna get his lap back because he got the free pass. Oh, what happened to Trainer? I saw him, he was just behind on these guys. What happened? Oh, there he is. And he goes Trainer around the outside to get his lap back. Gonna be very interesting on how these next few laps gonna be playing out. So here we saw the roll 1's a 9 Predator, the 38 Mud Dude. Roll 2 is gonna be the 15 of Northway. And the 86 of Texas. Roll 3 is the 8 of Edifier, the 10 of NCOG. Roll 4 is the 18 of Weasel, the 1 of GT Jones. Roll 5 is the... Boy, I forgot. The 7 NASCAR man, the... See me, the 0 line guy, the 7 NASCAR man, rounding out the field, so the 23 of Trainer. Looks like they're going to go green this time by, and players going to take the outside lane for the restart. Almost every single restart, the leader chose the outside lane. The initial start, and when Northway took the lead on strategy, that's the only times the restart been on the inside lane. It's going to be very interesting how Mud Dude's gonna get going, because this is the first time I've seen Mud Dude up front. How will that 38 get up through the gears? Mud Dude Predator leading back to the green flag. Green flag's back in the air. Mud Dude did not get a good restart all that inside lane. There he goes already. He's wrecking. Oh, Weasel got involved. Huge wreck. Turn 1. Trainer got involved. Obviously, the 18 Weasel and the 30 Mud Dude got involved. Might be the 15 Northway in there as well. Oh, that's a 0-1 guy, actually. But I tell you what, Texas at 86 car got a great jump on that outside lane. He followed Predator suit. You got Predator leading, Texas second, Incog third, GT Jones fourth, Ed 5 fifth, and you got, looks like Northway back there in sixth. And NASCAR coming in currently 11th. You only got one lap down. Look at GT and that one car all over back bumper Incock for third. And meanwhile they're catching Texas and Predator for the lead. Here comes the 86 inside for the lead. Dead even going into turn 3, maybe giving an edge to the 86. Texas is going to take the lead. He's going to try to bring Incock at the 10 with him for second. And he does. Texas brings Incock with him for second. Predator's going to fall back in line third. Ooh, Incock got really wide in turn 2 there. They'll allow Predator and GT to go by him with second and third. Ed 5's back in the fight now for fifth. And Northway's back there in sixth. Well, Incock got the wall again off of turn 2. This time everybody's going to go by him for fourth. Look at this one Predator and GT Jones have on Texas for the lead. We got Incock and Northway back there bound for fifth. Everyone's currently single file up here through the top 5-6 cars. Top 3 is getting tight. Is getting tighter and tighter. Looks like every lap. Looks like Incock's trying to close back in on Ed 5 for third. It's gonna be fourth. Old Texas got a little loose there at turn 4 there. But they're all Texas has got a mirror 4 of the 9 and the 1. Has team cars right behind him for the lead. And that's pretty much a Junior Motorsports chassis and engine underneath that 86 body. So pretty much that's pretty much a 5th Junior Motorsports car out there on the track right now. Oh, he left the bottom open a little bit, but he was quick enough to shut the door. Oh, there goes Texas to the grass. And Player's going to get the lead. And GT's going to get second. Now Player's back out in front at Texas. Oh, Texas gave GT a little shot there. GT Jones down on one car was hugging that white line now. Had those left sides on it. And now the top three is getting tighter again. Texas is going to try picking on GT for second. And Ed Fire and Incog, that battle's getting tired for fourth as well. And you got Northway back there in sixth. Oh, GT, that was close. Battle for second heating up once again. Texas this time got a one going in turn one. Edfire went through the grass because he got loose off for turn four. That's going to Incog get fourth. And Texas is going to get clear for second. And look at this charge by Texas in 8-6. He got loose again off of turn four. He kissed the wall there. GT's going back underneath for second. This is what Predator needs to see. He needs to see these two cars side by side. And it looks like Texas pulled away from GT Jones a little bit. Oh, Texas got loose off of turn two there. Oh, Texas is going to get the wall off turn four. Oh, Texas again in the wall. Does he have a tire down? Oh, I think he lagged out. Oh, that's a tough break. He was one at second, too. That's going to get put a lot of breathing room now. There's the leader player doing the 9. He had a middle for Texas for a little bit. But now it's just GT Jones and Incog right behind him. Oh, there goes GT in the grass. Keeps it straight. But it's going to let Incog get back for second. And there's Trainer on the 23 in front of the leader Predator. He might go a lap down again. Oh, GT again got loose off of turn 2 this time. Lost more ground this time. Predator gets loose off of turn 4, so did Incog. Incog goes really wide in turn 2 there. Incog almost got through the grass again. Last time Trainer got out of the way of the leaders. I should say the leaders. Will it be different this time? Well, I tell you what, Incog is closing in on Predator for the lead. He's getting closer. But maybe not after that. Just kiss the wall. That black and green 10 car is getting close to that 9 Predator. Predator's going through the grass. And looks like that's the race right there. Predator holds on to get the win. Wow. What a race. I mean, it did start a little late on my end, but congrats to Predator. He punched his ticket to the championship 4. I mean, that's not a surprise, but he's probably gonna make it in on points. But a win is just as sweet. Looks like Incog got second, GT Jones got third, Ed5 got fourth. Trying to see who got fifth. I think Norfolk got fifth, I believe. We'll wait and see. But there's your winner right there, Predator in the 9. What is that? Is his 4th win of the year? And probably his most important one. Because that locks him into the championship 4. Yeah, Predator 1 with Incog 2nd, Ed5 3rd. Excuse me, GT Jones got 3rd, Ed5 4th, Norfolk 5th. 12 championship points, Mud Dude 6th, 11 championship, Mud Dude finished 6th, My Guy finished 7th, gets 10 championship points, Weasel gets 8th, gets 9 championship points. And then he had NASCAR Man 9th, Texas 10th. So, let's get your race winner here, that is Predator in the 9. That's another win for him, and another into a race, and see if he can move on, and see he's gonna move on to the championship 4 now. So let's see what his Maya is at after tonight. This Predator, how are you?
I'm furious. I'm happy. A lot of emotions. Let's just narrow it down to that.
Well, let's get the bad feelings out of the way first. Why are you mad?
It seemed like my own team was against me. There was a lot of times I would get underneath somebody, and on their screen I would hit them. On my screen I never made contact with them. So it was all junior motorsports guys. Rather if they are part-time in Cup or on junior motorsports, it was always them against me. And I told you straight up that I wasn't really trying to win tonight, but after Austin cussed me out, and after Ed Fire cussed me out, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just sorry. Screw it, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna race. I'm gonna kick it up to another notch. And again, they think that I drove them like a complete a-hole, putting them in the wall, or whatever. When I gave them room, there was one incident where I was on a restart, and I made it 3 wide, and I tried backing out, but somebody kept pushing me, and then I got onto the apron, and I slightly made contact. Keyword slightly made contact with the number or whatever Austin was driving, and he went way up high. So that was partially my fault. I'll take full responsibility of that. But the one was driving really aggressively, which I get. There's a possibility of him getting eliminated. And he wasn't clear, put me in the grass. He wasn't clear again, put me onto the apron. And then after stage 2, he completely wipes me out and puts me in the wall. But it is what it is. It's always going to be JRM against Predator because again I'm leaving, so they all want to just point fingers and put blame on me.
Well, now that the bad stuff's out of the way, you're on to the Championship 4 now with your win. So how does that make you feel?
I don't have to show up to ISM. Oh, goodness. Yeah. I mean, with the point cushion we had, it was. I wouldn't say it was a guarantee, but it was. I don't know the right wording, but it was pretty likable for me to make it to the Final Four. I really want the 3 guys that have been very consistent, me, Incog, and Weasel, to be in there, and it's a big possibility all 3 of us are going to be in there. At least 2 of those 3. I'm not quite sure about Incog, but I would like to see all 3 of us. And Trainer T has been, showing up. He's been doing really good. He hasn't drove me like a D-bag. So, but if it comes down to junior motorsports, if we're going to have 2 cars or if we're going to have 1 car, I expect to have a text message and an apology, because I might just show up to ISM and just make sure that there's only 1 junior motorsports car that makes it to the Final Four, because I'm so done. I'm so done with how I'm driven, and then it's always my fault. But it is what it is. I'm super happy that we got that Texas win. Last year you were there. I came so close. You were right there. I came so close, and I lost it. And then in the spring, I came so close again, and I lost it. I won in the Truck Series, and now I finally got the Texas win.
Well, congratulations on your victory tonight. You're locked into Championship 4, and you don't have to worry about ISM next week. And just have fun next week. Just don't do anything stupid, pretty much.
Like I said, a lot of emotions. I think once I cool down, my mind may change. I don't know, but as of right now, I'm a little heated. I'm a little heated after being cussed at for something that I didn't do. Because again, I'm leaving, and they didn't like that. But it is what it is. I'm gonna drink a lot of alcohol tonight. and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lit. You and me, we're gonna party.
Well, I'm not sure about the party part, but we'll see.
We'll hang out. We'll hang out after the broadcast.
Yeah. Well, again, congratulations on your win, and hopefully you can go after that title at Homestead.
Alright, I love you. I love Weasel. I love Incog. I love Austin. I love Bradley. I love Witty Mike. Milky Smooth Mike. So, alright, deuces.
See ya. Like you said, you had a lot of emotions going on. Alright, GT Jones finished second, so let's get him in here real quick. Driving that throwback paint scheme. Now I'm gonna have to call him through the Discord. So let's see if he answers my call. If not, then we'll get out. We'll get well actually yeah, we'll get GT. I thought about it. I was like, wait, we gotta get Incog in here first, but excuse me, but yeah, let's see if we can get GT in here real quick. Going to call him. Never mind, he went offline. Never mind. Oh, no. He went offline, so yeah, we'll get Incog in here now. He went offline. I was going to come to the Discord, but it shows he's offline on the Discord, so unfortunately we can't get him in here, so let's get Incog in here real quick. Incog should be joining us in a little bit, or joining me in a little bit. And there he is. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing all right. Well, you came out with a 1-1 finish tonight, and it looked like it was going to be a third place finish going on till Texas had a mechanical failure that took him out for the rest of the race. But it looked like you catch a putter in there at the end. What did you need there at the end to get him?
Oh, I definitely needed a last second push. If I would have had 2 laps, maybe 1 lap on the pace I was catching them. Honestly, my car felt better when my tires got worn. It looked like better was struggling a little bit. I think it was 5 laps to go. I was 2 seconds behind, and I put it all the way down to 0.4. So if I had that 1 more lap, I probably would have caught him.
Now, as some of the point situation, you are good on points right now, as if either Trainer or Northway win next week at ISM to punch their ticket to Championship 4. But for the main part, you'll most likely be in on points, but a win could knock you out. But how do you feel about ISM next week?
I feel pretty good. ISM is not one of my better tracks, but it's not one of my worst tracks. As long as I work on it, I should feel pretty good about it. Definitely feel pretty good after the win, or not the win, but the second place finish today. That's probably the best I've raced all season, and I'm going to build on that.
Now, Predator has told me that he wants to have you and Weasel in the Championship 4 along with him, and the 4th guy really doesn't matter to him, personally, so do you see yourself going into Championship 4 saying if Trainer nor Northway win?
Oh yeah, I can.
Okay, and knowing that you had a fast car tonight at Texas, do you think you can carry? Is this a learning curve for you at Homestead? See what you can do there.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a learning curve. Like whenever we transferred to Heat 4, it's been a real struggle. It's like either I've been really fast or I haven't been able to save tires. And I think that was one that just kind of locked in. You know, that kind of was a happy medium, and hopefully it'll be a happy medium to Homestead.
Well, good luck to you next week at ISM. See if you can make it to the Championship 4, which I believe you will, based on your points cushion right now over the cutoff line. and hopefully you can contend for a championship at Homestead.
Thanks, Horse.
No problem. We're gonna get Ed in here, and then Texas, and then we're gonna out with Weasel, and go on from there. Because I know Ed and Texas are not happy with Purdue, so let's get Ed in here real quick. Ed looked like he had a pretty good call there throughout the race. So look, he was up there contending for the lead, and he was doing pretty well. Sad to see that he didn't get the finish he deserved. I think he finished 4th. Yeah, I think he finished 4th, but I think he could have finished a little better than that. But but he's got 2 more races in the National Series to go through. 2 more races in the Truck Series to go through. See what he could do at ISM, and then Homestead to end out the year as he makes the transition to the Cup Series full-time next year. See if we can get him in here. If not, then we'll get Texas in here. Then they'll end it out with Weasel and call it a string. I have no idea what that is. Take a look at that real quick. Excuse me. That's Weasel. He wants to do an interview. But if we can't get if we can't get in here, then we'll try to get Weasel and then Texas. Well, it doesn't look like Ed's going to be joining us at this time, so let's get Weasel in here real quick now. Let's get him in here. And there's Weasel, how are you?
Just gonna leave that unanswered.
Ah.
I'll tell you, that was a proper shit show.
Yeah, I saw you were involved in that last wreck with I believe it was Mud Dude along with Ryan guys. So what happened there?
Just fucking idiots that I guess don't know how to drive. Like I don't get it. I don't understand how he even has a ride for next year. Didn't go on the restart. About 5 cars went around him on the outside before he even got to start finish line, and he starts swerving in front of us and just fucking like takes 4 or 5 of us out. So I don't know. Yeah. I got caught up in just about every wreck that entire race. I don't know what happened with Texas. It was the first caution. It looked like he got loose and lost it in turn 4, and I got collected in that and had nowhere to go. And then the other caution was 7 just sitting in the middle of the track. I don't know why. And then wiped out leaders. And there was that crap mud dude. So I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, we're taking a look at the points. Coach, right now, you are pretty much, I would say, basically locked into the Championship 4 based on points, I would believe so. So, how do you go into ISM next week knowing that you're locked into the Championship 4?
I just go with the same mindset I do every week. I love ISM. It's a really fun track. Looking forward to it next week. This was probably one of my weaker tracks on the playoff schedule, but anyways, I think I had a fast car this race. I don't think I had the fastest. I had a car that probably could have run top 4, top 3, but I just got caught up in too many accidents, and it was just nothing I could do after that.
Well, knowing that you'll be going up to the Cup Series full time at the end of next year, which is going to be you're going to be full time in the 95 car with an alliance with JGR. So, how do you feel about knowing that you have a Cup locked up next year, and you're going to try to go out the year strong, try to get a title?
Well, the number one goal here is to want to try to win an Xfinity title before I move up. But I'm moving up regardless. I think I've shown that I can run with the Cup guys. I might not be like an upfront runner for like the Cup Series or anything next year, but I think I can go in there and shake things up. But I'll just see how it turns up.
Well, good luck to you at ISM Raceway, knowing that you are at lock to the Championship 4 based on points, and hope to talk to you soon.
Alright. You.
No problem. Alright, we're going to get one more guy in here. We're going to get Texas in here. There's his paint scheme that he drove tonight. A little throwback action. Got the black, the white, the gold on it. Looks really cool. So let's get Texas in here. Excuse me. Texas might join, I don't know. But we'll wait and see. He had a fast car there at the end of the race too. Because I think he had a mechanical failure. Took him out of the fight for the win. But on the Cup side, he got eliminated from the playoffs 2 weeks ago at Kansas. And he was up there fighting for the win with me. And Smoke up there as well, so Martinsville came on with a 3rd place finish, which pretty much needed for him. But if we can't get Texas in here, then we'll try to get GT in here, maybe. I don't think he's on Discord now though, so. Oh yes, he is. Let's see if we can get GT in here actually. If he will answer, that's the thing. While we wait for Texas, if he joins. It's currently ringing right now, but I don't think he'll join. Yeah, you didn't answer. Well, I guess we're gonna end. I guess we're gonna end today. I guess. Thank you all for tuning back into the channel. Getting your winner tonight is Predator, who punched his ticket to Championship 4 with the win. Weasel punched his ticket to Championship 4 tonight with points. So Weasel had like a 57-point lead heading into this race. So it wasn't a guarantee yet till now, because he outpointed Trainer and Northry, along with maybe GT Jones and Incog as well. But it's a guarantee now that Weasel's going to be in the Championship 4 in points. So the final 2 spots are going to be determined next week at ISM, with 4 drivers duking it out. Trainer and Northry needing a win to get into the Championship 4, and Northry and Trainer really, this is going to be one of the nerve-wracking races for this year, because they haven't been in a situation that they had to win in order to get into the Championship 4, so get into the next round. So Northly might have won Daytona, but Trainer had been victory lane all year, so it's going to be very interesting how those 3 drivers, and those 2 drivers, I say, interpret the 1 mile funky looking oval known as ISM Raceway. And you got Incog and GT Jones going for the last 2 spots on points, possibly, knowing that they were tied in this race. I believe they might be tied again. Honestly, I really don't know. But we'll wait and see next week at ISM. Hopefully, if you could tune back in tomorrow night, 7:10 Eastern, 6:10 Central, if there would be a broadcast tomorrow night for the Cup race. If not, then tune in next Friday night at ISM Raceway, same time, 7:10 p.m. Eastern, 6:10 Central. That'll be the cutoff race for the Truck Series. 1 job will be eliminated there. Right now is between what am I trying to say? The Truck Series points is pretty much set up, but Sal is going to be, I think it's between Sal, Landwide, and Maverick for the final spot in the playoffs. Because GT Low, obviously, punched his ticket to the next round with a win, that win at Talladega. GT Low performed well at Martinsville, so I think he's locked to Championship 4. But if he doesn't show up, though, that's the thing. If GT Low doesn't show up next week at ISM, then GT Low will probably be the one driver out. But if everyone shows up like they're supposed to, then Maverick could be the one be eliminated. Sorry, my brother was talking to me there. Gave me something special. But yeah, just like I mentioned, Maverick will probably be the only one eliminated if everyone shows up. If if Landlord, GT Low, or Sal don't show up next Friday, or Maverick, I should say, don't show up next Friday, which I think none of them will not miss the race. So pretty much everyone will show up, I believe. If they do show up, then there's going to be a fight between those 4 drivers to get into the Championship 4, but GT Low will probably have the advantage because he has a good points cushion. So I would say GT Low will be in on points if he shows up next Friday. And I just mentioned the National Series. Liesel just punched his ticket to the Championship 4 based on points. So it's going to be between Trainer, Northry, Incog, and GT Jones for the last 2 spots. And of course, you got tomorrow night Texas with the Cup Series. It's going to be tight between me, Bradley, and Kyle K. Green for the last spot of the Championship 4. You got Sports Kid, Smoke, and GT Jones, who are probably the big 3 this year. And you got me as a fourth guy, maybe. But Great on Wheels is not going to be showing up tomorrow night because he is suspended for tomorrow night's race, which means based on his point situation, you take a look at his Cup Series point standings. That's not what I wanted. Based on the Cup Series standings, I think he'll still be good enough to make it to the Championship 4, based on his point situation. Right now he is 44 points ahead of Bradley. That's just over one race. So he's gonna miss tomorrow night. So that's gonna move him down a little bit. I'll probably move up in front of Great on Wheels. Maybe. And Bradley and Kyle might gain some ground on the cutoff line as well. But Great still might make it in. But it's gonna be interesting tomorrow night how Cup Series race handles. If the race will be broadcasted, stay tuned for that at 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:10 Central. That'll be when the Cup Series broadcast will be going live. If not, tune in next Friday night, the same times, for the Truck Series as they won their cutoff race. As like I mentioned, four drivers pretty much going for 3 spots. One driver will be eliminated, so we'll see how that plays out. So thank y'all for tuning back into the channel. Hopefully see y'all tomorrow night. If not, see y'all next Friday night with Ryan Guy. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be me and Ryan Guy in the booth next Friday night. And it'll probably just be me in the booth the next Saturday night. So we'll see for the National Race ISM, but we'll see. All right. Have a good night, y'all. Stay safe. Hope y'all stay safe during Halloween this past Thursday. And hopefully y'all have some candy to chew on. If not, some of y'all probably ate all the candy already. Good way to get cavities, by the way. But yeah, just hope that y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Hopefully see y'all tomorrow night. If not, see y'all next Friday night for when we determine our Championship 4 drivers and our respective series. Have a good night, y'all.